He getting beat. I want to see that game.
Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip, just wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip, just wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady.
Greetings. We are in the lab. And this is Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz, Coach Bernard Brown, and Coach Julius Hall. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, doing great. We living.
As well. Doing good. You brought the club to us.
You looking sharp tonight.
Yeah. You know, we trying to outdo ESPN. You know. Hey, I got that baby all in here. And I got the pill for Shannon. Well, you know, let's carry on.
Here we go.
All right, Ebony Sports Reporters, and we are going to jump into it right now. Albany State and Shaw University played. They played last week, and there was an incident between the coaches. The assistant coaches, they say, were talking smack to the athletes, assistant coaches, and later on, the head coaches did not shake hands. And so it's been a little controversy about that, and that Shaw had pulled a comeback on the victory in Albany. Again, Albany State has been a major power in the SIAC, Shaw University in the CIAA. And so what's your thoughts on that, Coach Tisha, with these regards to these coaches? Because the head coach for Albany State said he did not know what his assistant coaches were saying to the athletes, to the college athletes.
So why did he shake their hand anyway? Did it make a difference whether he knew what was said or not? He still showed poor sportsmanship. Look, my daddy went to Shaw. Great school. I just think these adults forget that these are kid games. Don't worry about how much them kids getting paid. You don't need to worry about that part. Do your job and teach them. It's not just about the game. Everything goes along with the game. The respect for elders, the respect for each other. All of that is a part of coaching. So whether he knew what was said or what wasn't said, what was his reasoning for not even showing sportsmanship?
Coach Fritz.
Aren't they supposed to be leader of men? The trash talking, that's you're gonna lose when you do the trash talking, especially if you're talking big. And for a team that's not expected to beat you, they're gonna come and beat you, and that ends the trash talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're supposed to be a leader of men. That's not supposed to be happening right then and there. Just coach the kids, do what you got to do. And the head coach saying he didn't know. You got to know what's going on with your team at all times, because that's how you get caught up into scandals. That's how you get caught up into things that you don't even want to get caught up into. So yeah, bad sportsmanship all around. Kids are playing the game. Don't talk to the kid. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
I agree with some of y'all. I agree with some of y'all say, definitely. My thing is this. One thing you don't do is talk to the kids. And I think it was big. It was more than that. I mean, when you competing and you want to win right now, these days, if you don't win, you get fired. And on each level, for midget, high school, college, and everything. And I'm like this him. I'm not gonna be one of those coaches that's getting a press conference and I'm whining. That make me look bad. That make me look bad. Okay. So at the end of the day, I guarantee you, out of all the coaches I played against and coach, I don't need to shake your hand after the game, man. Let's go. I'll see you next week. You put the fire in it, and it's about competition. And I know, like y'all said, it's sportsmanship. But right now, these guys getting paid. They're sportsmanship out the window now. It is. I mean, you see, hey, that money they're giving these kids now, man, with Travis Hunter up, man, it's all. Just imagine they paying us when we was in college. Man, please.
You won't be able to tell Julius Hall nothing.
Nothing. And
Coach Julius Hall.
Well, I understand that the reason that he said he didn't go shake the coach's hand was that he was trying to make sure that his players didn't get in a fight because they were being taunted by the other team. And so he didn't go shake his hand because he was trying to make sure that it wasn't an altercation. So I understand him worrying about a handshake. It was more important things. The embarrassment of the school was more important. But good sportsmanship is a part of the game, and playing the game right and fair is also. We get a whole lot of stuff where, like Jamal had something up with the Georgia Southern fans and the other day, how they were taunting the people, taunting the players, or taunting somebody with some racist taunts. So, it's part of the game, but that part has never been a part of the game.
Well, then why not just call the press conference?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Said, why not just call them out in the press conference?
Yeah, they don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, ain't no different than Colorado, Coach Prime and the other coach.
Right.
They tag and keep it moving. It's a different game now. It's a way different. These players getting paid, man. It's about winning and getting paid.
And then don't come shake my hand in the middle of the field if you don't really want to.
Right.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
If it's not sincere, what am I gonna do it for?
Yeah.
Well, 9 times out of 10, is it ever sincere, especially if you're the losing team?
Then they need to say, "All right, I'll holler at you," and keep moving.
Yeah. Like okay.
Yes.
And not that I say it, so no, it's not a muscle shirt. This is a Savannah State University basketball jersey right here. And not that I had said it to everybody out there. Coach Julius Hall has said the players were being taunted at this place called Albany State. Albany State Golden Rams. And we say, y'all say, buck. So Coach Julius Hall let them know that y'all got problems at Albany State. Again, it wasn't Jamal Touré, because y'all think I be coming at Albany all the time in Fort Valley, but I'm just throwing it on out there. Coach Julius Hall called y'all out this time right here. So I just want to thank you, Coach Julius Hall. Thank you for calling out Albany State. But again, we do promote fairness and good coaching and sportsmanship. So Coach Julius Hall called y'all out. It wasn't Jamal this time. So again, we go on. And so now expansion also with regards to HBCUs and with regards to the MEAC. Now some people might remember that SIAC had 2 divisions at one time also. SIAC had Division II and Division III with regard to the conference. The SIAC at one time had both. They had Division II and Division III levels with regards to their sports. Now, with regard to the MEAC, some folks are saying, hey, MEAC expansion really should probably be going towards having, again, the football championship series, the FCS, and also having maybe Division II. And what's your thoughts on that, Coach Julius Hall?
Well, I think they all need to be one division with every team that it is, and don't worry about that. They got to get their attendance up at these games, and they got to find a way to get these kids who are in these portals to come to their schools so they can try to do something. You know, it ain't the team that you play on; it's the players that play the game. So they got to start getting these players to stay at home. You know, Savannah State need to recruit locally, but they don't have the resources and the um, facilities to impress a kid when they go there. You know, so a kid gonna go somewhere else, and that's the alumni's problem. Like these 3 or 4 y'all on here now, 3 of y'all on here now, y'all ain't giving enough, so they could build a weight room and do all those things, so they could impress those kids and the kids stay at the school. Y'all ain't doing enough. Y'all ain't trying to buy the whole community next door to the school, so you can build more housing and everything, and move those people out of Parkside and whatever that is over there by Johnson. Y'all ain't doing enough. Your school should expand all the way back to Johnson High School and Shell Road. You know, y'all ain't doing enough. Shannon Sharp ain't coming and doing nothing. All y'all are derelict in y'all duties.
Wow.
Reverend Dr. Leonard Smalls will not allow you to go buy that property, Julius Hall. So I'm going to let Reverend Dr. Smalls know what you're trying to do. You're trying to buy Litway and get Litway. So I'm going to make sure that is known. Coach Bernard Brown, what's your thoughts on that?
You know what? I don't even blame this. I don't blame those schools, man. It's like, I'm telling you right now, if they put so much interest in these colleges instead of putting in our black colleges, I'd rather see them than to see what we seen this shit on and regular college game day. It's we need to push the needle and say, hey, it don't matter where you go at, trust me. Shannon went to Savannah State. And Lentz, what his name is, the best wide receiver ever, Jerry Rice, went to Mississippi State or something like that. It don't matter where you go. Mississippi Valley, yeah, it don't matter where you go, man. They just need to, the white meat and everything, man. They just need to come get the, show them more. Give us the same damn respect that you give Notre Dame, that you give Colorado State, that you give all of them. Because at the end of the day, most of those black kids that go to black schools, if they good, they gonna make it. Trust me. Because with Travis Scott and all of them would have stayed at Jackson State, they first round draft picks. Period. I mean, yeah, alumni need to do more, but at the end of the day, I ain't going to no school because you trying to impress me. I'm going there to learn something, and I'm going to, hey, I have a better chance getting to the pros at Savannah State than I have to go at Colorado State.
All right, Coach Tisha.
I mean, obviously, all alumni money ain't the same. Some of those are longer than others, but I think it's also about sponsorship, like really getting that good sponsorship money up. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be pro-black when it's convenient. Everybody wants to support the HBCU when it sounds good to everybody else. All right, well, where that money at? What you doing? Help us get a better facility for the kids to come, work out at, so they don't have to worry about getting hurt and have to be transferred to another school facility just to check on to see what it is that's going on with them. I mean, you have big companies out here that are supporting the Colorado State type schools. Figure out a way to get them to either come to us or look bad for not coming to us. Don't just talk that talk behind the scenes where not too many ears can hear you. Speak it loud enough where everyone can hear you. So when they say, oh, well, we were looking for sponsorships, but we went to Heineke and Heineke was like, no, we don't have it. We just gave all our money to Notre Dame or something to that effect. I mean, let it be known that you're trying to go to Nike, to go to, I don't know, Adidas or whoever. Go to some of these athletes, whether they were in the same sport or not. A sport is a sport. Basketball, football, it don't matter. Go to some of those already professionally, financially stable. Can I get a donation? Can you let one of the bigwigs know that you've donated to us to, help make us get a little further ahead?
All right, Coach Fritz.
Like she said, like Tisha said, not everybody's money is the same. but it starts also with the community. Show that you're interested in uplifting the community, and maybe the sponsors and maybe the people boosters will come. Because it's kind of shocking. I know Shannon Sharp want to take care of his family first, and he's not looking at the Savannah State yet, but
Well, Shannon has tried.
Yeah, he tried. He tried.
kicked back
Coach
some-
Fritz wasn't finished yet. He was just that. Coach Fritz wasn't finished.
Listen, I didn't know. I didn't know he tried. I didn't know he tried. So Shannon, disregard that. I don't want to be on Club Shay Shay being dissed. So I apologize. That's my fault. Yeah, it's kind of sad that some of that. I know some athletes bring back the money, but it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? We do need facilities. We do need stuff in our black colleges to help the kids make the decision to stay home as opposed to going somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's talented in the HBCU. You know what I'm saying? And I know that people are looking at them now. People are looking and going, yo, we're gonna find a diamond in the rough over there. They got top talent. So that's that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's HBCU. It's not a fad. It's not just now that it's in, everybody's talking about it. No, the proof is in the pudding. What you doing for it?
Yeah. And Savannah State dropped the ball. They should have went in and hired Lamar Jr. as the head coach of Savannah State. And you know how many people would have just pulled in? Savannah State need to just revamp every damn thing.
Well, they are Savannah State.
Ready to president.
We'll go ahead, Coach Fritz.
The opinions of Tisha is not the opinions of Ebony Sports.
Thank you, Coach Fritz. We now move on to this right here. So, and we've been trying to go ahead and to publicize it and to put it on our platform, but we had these glitches from with regards to Coach Julius Hall and AT&T, with the World Wide Web, and then also I had an issue with my phone and my connections and all of that. So, but we did have two of our black media, Ebony Sports reporters, at the HBCU Classic in New York. We want to get their thoughts with regards to Morehouse and Howard. What was your thoughts with regards to Coach Fritz?
I didn't go. Let me stop. I'm just messing around. It was a good game. It was us supporting that function. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that go out, shell out, and they do the tailgating. They enjoy themselves. So this HBCU Classic is good for all communities. So a lot of people come and see what talents there is. They also come to see the band and everything like that. But that's my take. Talk to Miss Tisha.
Coach Tisha.
It's different, I tell you that. It's not like it used to be back in the day. I don't think they promoted enough, and that goes for each school. I mean, back in the day, the stadium was packed like it was an NFL game. Wasn't like that this year, and this was the first year that I have gone in quite some time. But what I will say is a lot of those HBCU alum, they got some long money. Those people were not, it wasn't just they went to school and didn't really do nothing with their life after. Oh no, they definitely did some things with their life. And it was good to, mingle with those that were a little more ahead than I am, so to speak, and look like me and were, as I said to my cousin, there's bragging and then there's encouragement. I felt so like, wow, like never listening to anyone tell their story that I feel like they were bragging. It was more like, girl, I did it, you can do it. This was the men and the women. Almost where it was like, these were the steps that I took. You too could take these steps. It doesn't make a difference where demographically you're living. Hell, we all kind of went out of our normal to go to school. And look at what we were able to accomplish. we're doing this, we're doing that. We even passed it on to our children. Our nieces are definitely. So to hear that and to feel that, I was impressed. The bands, I mean, you know, Howard Band was much larger than Morehouse, and there were more Howard people there than Morehouse. Could be obviously because of the distance, but crowd wise, it definitely wasn't the same. And I did hear a lot of the alums say that they felt like each school did not promote it enough. There should have been buses coming from Atlanta. There should have been buses coming from DC. That's what it used to be. Like, you couldn't even get on the highway because there was so many trails of buses back in the day. But, you know, times are different. But I enjoyed it.
Thank you for your report.
Coach Julius Hall likes to brag. Coach Julius Hall, he brags. He doesn't encourage us. He brags. He likes to brag.
Well, I was going to say that you're absolutely correct, Tisha, that they don't do enough to promote these games. See, we won't take, for instance, Jamal got on Nike right now, and I got on some black on. You know, this black on. You know, they want Louis when, you know, it's still made by Nike. We want Louis instead of getting something from the local guy who makes his own clothes and makes his own stuff, like this nice jersey right here that I brought in, at the Black Wall Street in Atlanta, at the Black Wall. That's where I brought this from. And, you know, it's a baseball jersey. We don't have to go and try to act like the people that I had on the show the other night, they buying $500,000 worth of Louis, you know, when you can put that $500,000 into something useful in your own community. And that's part of our problem. We want to be more than what we are. We want to spend because we got it instead of, you know, I don't buy nothing. You know, I'm serious. Y'all got to ask my wife. I don't buy nothing. Unless it's something to promote what I feel needs to be promoted. That was politically correct for me to say that. Yeah.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Now, damn. No, I'm like this. I'm telling you right now, over the past couple years, since I've been in Atlanta, 43 years, I enjoy coming back to Savannah State homecoming. Not because of the game. I enjoy coming back because when they say Savannah State homecoming, it's Savannah homecoming. You get to see guys and women and everybody that you probably ain't seen in almost 10 years or whatever. Now, lately, you know, Savannah State won back-to-back homecoming. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I mean, I choose to go to Fort Valley State and not Savannah State because, I wanted to get away, but I missed my mama, so I had to come back. But I think we need to do a better job of supporting our people, not just HBC, just our community, period. We so quick to throw our community under the bus, man, and, you know, I don't know where Jamal on some steroids or whatever, but his arm looked buff and shit, and I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. Man. Hey, and first of all, I got on Goodwill right here. Shit, Goodwill. Hey, this jacket costs $1.50.
It looked good though.
And it looked good.
What you saying? Spectrum chocolate.
There you go.
Right.
Spectrum chocolate.
Y'all right. Jamal around here spending $100 on that shit. He got on man $1.50.
We're going to go to a break right now. We're going to a timeout. We have a timeout. We're going to go to a timeout right now. Mr. Producer, timeout.
Hello, I'm Richard Coleman, and I'm running for the office of Sheriff of Chatham County. And when I'm elected, I promise to inspect what I expect. Chatham County, it's time for a change, and that change is me, Richard Coleman.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Wonder why.
So I wasn't gonna go to this yet, but I'm gonna do this right now because again, I see we get besides ourselves on Ebony Sports Reporters. So now we have a segment now on Ebony Sports Reporters that will be aliens. And so, is this an alien or is this not an alien? So this is the segment: is this an alien or is this not an alien? All right, that's one. Alien, not an alien. Which one's an alien? Which is not? Which one is not an alien? Or none of them aliens? Coach Julius Hall. Oh, excuse me, Coach Bernard Brown.
That first one is an alien. Cause man, I didn't even want to see all that on there. But the second one, that looked like Kobe Bryant when he jumped on. And I believe the second. The other one, man, there's nowhere here you gonna put your arm like that and it don't fall off. So that's Coach Frick's son.
You got to be kidding me.
Coach Tisha.
I mean, that first one took double jointed to a whole new level. Like, that was crazy. Yeah, that was a bit much. I don't know about Alien, but it was strange. For real. I wonder what arthritis is going to be like when he get older. That second one was impressive, though. He's got to be at least 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
Able to tuck them legs like that. One slip up, that head got caught in the back seat of that car. It'd have been a whole different experience for that brother. They were interesting.
Coach Julius Hall.
The first one was an alien. Just proves that me and Fritz were on the money the whole time. Coach Eric don't understand that there are aliens. There are people here on this planet that are not one of us. And they've been here the whole time. And we are just ignorant to the fact. How you think that the people came up with the knowledge to make this here after 100 years of living in the caves? How you think we're able to see each other and talk right now and go to the moon and send a rocket to Mars? Listen, how you think Bill Gates and them come up with superconductors and microchips and all? Then sit there and say, "Hey, I got an idea. Let's go get some microchips." You know? No, the aliens gave it to them. They're giving it to certain people.
Bullshit.
Where you think? Hold on. Where y'all think it come from?
Coach Julius Hall has not finished. Okay, alien haters.
Y'all think they just laid in bed and they say, "Okay, I got this idea."
Yeah.
No. Then why haven't you done it?
Okay.
I don't have that long money.
Money don't make me wake up and say I can create a.
Well, ain't gonna let too many that look like us be too many creators. They already stole the creation.
They don't care about the color as long as the idea is gonna make money.
So where baby all come from?
Again, Coach Julius Hall has the floor. These again. They don't understand alien hunters such as he and Fritz.
Please.
It's impossible for us to be the only people here. Impossible. How y'all think that we even talking like this? Y'all don't think? Come on, y'all. I don't know. Y'all just too old fashioned.
Boy, you supposed to.
And that's why each week we will have a segment for aliens. So again,
so let me ask y'all one special question first, Jamal. So when God comes back, how's he coming back? On a spaceship? You just gonna hear? What? I mean, what? Y'all need to answer this for me. Not this show, but y'all come on another show and let's talk about this. You have a whole show on alien. Fritz, I need you next week, okay?
Well,
No problem.
God ain't went no way.
Coach Fritz has not had his time. Coach Fritz, go ahead, because again, the alien naysayers.
First thing first, shout out to everybody on the chat. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. The first one, alien. Y'all don't know that there's people that's walking around trying to look like us, trying to be like us. They're just taking our suits. There's a lot of missing people. Y'all don't even understand. There's a lot of missing people. You don't know if they're missing because, you know what? I don't want to get snatched up. That's another topic. I don't want to get snatched up.
No, let everybody else know what I got to listen to here in this house. Go ahead. Talk it.
It's aliens for sure. The second one was just great athleticism, great timing. And I guess he must have practiced that. But there is aliens. Today I was listening to the radio station and they were talking about in a couple of days there's going to be like a asteroid, but they say it's going to be a small moon passing by the Earth. Don't think they don't say they said it, but they said it so the average person is not going to pay attention. Me and Julius Hall will pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? The average person's like this. That don't exist. They don't know what they're talking about. But I'm telling you, they just said it on the news today. I'm like, they're like on the radio station. I said, they said that a little asteroid is going to pass by. It's going to be like a little moon passing by our system. I don't even know by us. I don't even know if we're going to be able to see it. I don't even know how it's going to happen. But there's going to be another moon passing through here. It's like an asteroid. It says small like a little moon. I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, aliens are serious.
Trust me, he gonna be looking.
Oof. Man, you and Jules need to get an alien show, man. Come on.
They do.
And
We are going to have an alien show, but again, y'all are just see now. Again, I was going to go into something else, go to Coach Fritz about it. But Coach Fritz, we're gonna come back to you. But so we just gonna say Air Aaliyah. She might be an alien too. That's why I know this athleticism that we see. Oh my God, these naysayers.
Into center field, Andrews. Yeah! Again! Every year she does it, Aaliyah.
Coach Fritz.
Great play, great athleticism. That was a great catch. That should be on our top 10. Or top 5. You gotta do that.
And she might even be an alien. Coach Julius Hall.
You know what? I'm gonna knock Julie out.
Those were some nice stretch pants that she had on. And I know that made her capable of stretching out a little bit further. I didn't see the catch.
I bet you didn't. I bet you did.
Yeah.
Coach Tisha.
We gonna have to talk after the show about these little alien things you be putting out here. But that was a great catch. I mean, she stretched more than half her body, so that was definitely a great catch. Yeah. Alien? No.
Coach Bernard Brown.
There was no alien. That was just her being pure athletic. I seen the catch. I don't know what Jules talking about. I seen the catch. And matter of fact, she had on black. I think me and her can take a picture together. She had on black. I got on black, man. Hey. And she been doing this ever since she was playing softball. She been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no alien just being athletic. Period.
Can I qualify and certify Dr. Torre, please? I'd like to qualify and certify him because he knows the truth. You see, he knows the history.
Y'all have brainwashed
No, Tisha, he knows the history. So you have to understand that he has learned. See, we refuse because we don't want to believe. Not me and Fritz and Jamal. We understand. Now you and Bernard and Coach Eric, y'all got a problem understanding the truth.
Hey, Jamal, I need a rebuttal. Man. I need
Go
a
ahead,
rebuttal on
Ebony.
this.
Go ahead. Go with your rebuttal. Go on.
I got a rebuttal. First of all, you and Fix out y'all do your alien. But let me tell you, that girl so goddamn fine. I know that wasn't no alien. That's come straight from the hood. That's come straight from the hood, buddy. From my mama.
Oh, she was not an alien.
She was an alien.
Let's get that straight.
Coach Julius Hall, Coach Fritz, again, I was not going to do this at this point, but again, because I hear all the stuff coming out their mouths. And so my thing is just put the information out there for people to see. Because again, when I talk about truth accepts truth, ego doesn't accept truth. And as Coach Julius Hall added, he said stupidity don't accept truth. But all right, we're going to do this right here.
I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that dime. Niggas talk crazy when I put up his sight.
Bernard.
You don't want me to comment on that.
I know it. You didn't see the weights. You didn't see the weights.
I didn't look at
and I did not. I didn't play the whole thing, but let me do this right here because I was.
I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that dime. Niggas talk crazy when I put up his sight. How high?
I mean, she brings her leg back up. So, Coach Fritz.
You better not say no.
You better. I know it.
That's alien. That's alien because I can't do that. That's the plates was heavier for the legs than it was for the arms. I understand, but that is it looked like her legs was the arms and her arms was the legs, the way she was doing that. That's crazy. But hey, listen, if she's not an alien, more power to you. That's just, I say one thing, you be finding them. I give you credit with these. You be finding these things.
I don't know where you get them from. But you
listen, we got to number them and put them in order like this. The top weirdest things on our show.
When we get ready to do our show, we'll know where we get them from, Jamal.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it from him.
Coach Julius Hall.
Okay, I thought you might have hold me to the last, but I want to go right now anyway. Listen, Bernard, get that clip because what I want to say, I cannot say on the sports show. I cannot say on the sports show because of the muscles were that strong. I'd have to wait till part 2 next week of the show. So you get that clip, Bernard.
Okay.
We gotta talk about that.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Man, shit, that wasn't no alien. Shannon, can you send me those pills, man? Goddamn. I never seen no legs spread up like that, man. I know this is sports report, come on, Jamal. Why you doing us like this here, man? Come on, why you trying to embarrass us like that, man? Come on. With her holding no weights on her leg, just imagine what she can do. Funky, messy. That's all I got to say.
Oh, really now?
That's all I got to say to you.
Coach Tisha.
I yield my time.
Okay, well, we move on to this. So, again, I had it said Coach Stud is not here, so we're going to leave his alone. So, like, how you feeling, Falcons, Cowboys, and Jets? Coach Fritz.
Good for the Jets. Bad for the Cowboys. We took a beating. Great for Atlanta. Great for Atlanta. I thought Kirk Cousins was going to lose that one, but
He should have.
He should.
I say we took a beating. That was a good beating, but I know we're going to adjust on the defense. That's going to be different next week.
Coach Julius Hall.
I went back to Atlanta so I could see them lose. I have a reason for wanting to see Atlanta lose. And because I want to see some exciting football.
It's one thing to be one of the greatest basketball.
That was an accident. I was deleting some other stuff.
I want to see Michael Penix in the lineup. So that's why I root for Atlanta to lose, okay?
Coach Bernard Brown.
Atlanta running around here like they just won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They all on Instagram and all that. Come on, it's just one win, man. Come on. The Cowboys in trouble. They haven't stopped the run in 5 years. And the way New Orleans was running on them, it was like a race car. They couldn't stop nobody. The Jets, man, I think they overhyped. I think to be honest, I think they need to move away from Aaron Rodgers, get them a young quarterback for the future, and stop the hype, man. You know, this professional football at the end of the day. So that's my opinion. The Falcons, trust me, we'll see when Kansas City come in there Sunday night and see what happens.
Coach Tisha.
This is New York City. What do you mean it's too much hype on the Jets? Like, this is New York. Win or lose, the hype is there. I mean, this is what we're known for.
Yeah. Y'all ain't won no.
Probably. They gave the game away. They did not play like they wanted to win. I was so angry watching that game. And of course, you know, Mr. Fitzgerald wanted to be in another room. He didn't want to watch the game with me. It was horrible. They played like straight amateurs. And I'm like, you're losing to Atlanta. You made Atlanta look like they got a squad.
Yeah. Philly got a problem.
Listen, I'm surprised y'all ain't hear me in Georgia.
Philly got a coaching problem because they ran the ball up the middle too much when they should have been running the off tackle.
Why not go for that first field goal?
They didn't use Barkley the right way.
Mm-hmm.
The game was over if Barkley catch that pass, and even if he get tackled, they're gonna take three. Atlanta had no more timeouts with under a minute. They're gonna take three.
But the game would have been over if Sirianni would have went for the field goal when he had that first possession. Like, that's like leaving good food on the plate.
Yeah.
3 points is better than no points.
Yeah, they got problem in the locker room. I'm like, what
is going on with y'all? Y'all done gave this man 5 different offensive coordinators, so you can't keep blaming him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sirianni has gotten lucky these last 3 or 4 years that he's actually shown that he can coach. But who you got in your ear that's making you second guess some of these stupid decisions that you're making? You're obviously not going with what you feel. You listening to somebody else, but you're losing games that you've already won, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, they got problems in the locker room. If I got Hurts and I got the other guy they just brought in, I run Hurts, and I run the guy. I run y'all out of the stadium. They need to fire him. To be honest, they need to fire you right now. And this is my opinion on Ebony Sports Reporter, not y'all opinion. They need to fire the Philadelphia Eagle head coach right now.
They not.
Well, we now come to this. We're going to play the game. You are the GM. Hold on just a second. You are the GM. So, as you all can see, 0-6 records. You know, you got Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, Lamar Jackson. And so you are now the GM for those teams and also for Miami. So what's your thought? What would you do as the GM, Coach Julius Hall, with regard to like Miami and Tua and everything else with regard to Cincinnati, going on to Detroit, and also the Baltimore Ravens? You the GM, Coach. I mean Julius Hall.
Put that graphic back up, so I could tell you what I do. There's nothing you can do about those top three up there.
Yeah, we ain't concerned about the top three. We're talking the 0 and 6.
Okay.
0 and 6.
Those three teams, except two of those three, will be all right. Stafford's whole team is injured, so I'm not worried about them. I saw something on TV today. They're all injured. So Baltimore will be all right, and Joe Burrow, they'll get things after a while. Don't bet against them. I wouldn't bet against them.
What about Miami?
Miami, play football. Play football. Don't worry about no injuries. Play football. We're paying you millions of dollars to get that brain injury.
Oh my God. The opinion Coach Julius Hall, merely opinion Coach Julius Hall. We are not paying you $1 million just to have brain injury. Okay.
Julius, that was mean.
You out there in the football field. You know how many times, Bernard, you know how many times my bell got rung and we didn't know it was a concussion back then?
Yeah.
And we still played through the game.
We still played.
And what it is, it was an alien that has not taken over Coach Julius Hall. Coach Tisha, go ahead.
Okay, I'll start with these two teams. I'm not worried about Lamar or Burrow. I'm really not worried about Burrows or Stafford. And I'm not worried about Justin Fields. Them other two, Donaldson and Carr, Donaldson ain't going nowhere.
We were just concerned about the 0 and 6 ones, and then Miami.
They enjoy them while they have them because they're not going nowhere. So enjoy it. You don't have mono this season, so that's good. But
your opinion,
you're not going nowhere. Like this is your what? Fourth team, fourth team. No, so I'm not really worried about them. As far as Miami, I think Tua should be done for the season. That shouldn't even be a conversation. Whether he wanted to be done or not, you're done. You will heal and you will learn how to slide. You will learn that the moment you cross that freaking line, sit down. We don't need you to get extra yardage. The moment you cross the line to the first down, it is a wrap. That's what everybody else get paid for. You're doing too much. You don't know how to slide. You don't know how to run. Damn it, he had enough space to avoid. You literally ran into them. They didn't run into you. That whole right side of the field that was empty, why the hell didn't you go that way? I really was looking at the TV like, maybe there's something wrong that he's not getting. Like, I understand, I think with him, it's a little more than getting his bell rung. I don't really think he understands the concept of what he should be doing. Yeah, you the quarterback, you know that part, but the concepts that go along with that, I don't think he gets that part. Whether it was taught to him or not, but there's no way that he can re-look at that film and see like, oh shoot, I mean, I did see them there. I really should have either just sat down immediately or ran the other freaking way. So I wouldn't let him play for the rest of the season. I wouldn't chalk the season up to an L, but I would definitely go out here and find somebody else.
Coach Fritz.
I'm not worried about the 0 and 6. Matthew Stafford, his wide receiver core is injured. They're out. So he'll get it going. Lamar's going to get it going. And Burrows, his team always starts off slow anyway. Now, with Tua, this is your third or fourth concussion in 2 years, 2 year time span, right? And my thing with him is, dude, sit down, take it back. Your clock got rung, and he was out. When he got hit, he was out. Like he was out. You know what I'm saying? So I think he needs to take a break, refocus, and learn how to slide. Go while you're taking your break, go learn how to slide, because they can't touch you when you're defenseless. You know what I'm saying? And when you slide, they can't touch you. But for you to try to go headstrong and then get hit, that the minute he got hit, it was like over. And I knew he wasn't gonna come back in the game. I just saw it, and it's sad.
He seized up.
he seized up, and that's bad. You know what I'm saying? That never look good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm praying for him. I hope he could, heal, but I think he should take a break and learn to, add more to his craft, learn to slide.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Bullshit. Hey,
Oh wow.
Let me say this here. Jackson, Burrow. What's the other guy named? Stafford. Trash. They trash. I'm tired of them. Like what the comedians say, trash. and for the Miami, he slide his ass all the way to the bank. Now slide your ass, get well, get on the field, and start playing some ball. Miami done paid this boy $236 million for 4 years. He's shorter than Jewish. Don't be no defense Jewish. But come on, man. We ain't got time about all this concussion and his and that. Look here, dude. Can your ass get well, come back? Because Miami, only team Miami can beat is the Jenkins Warriors. They can't beat Buffalo. They can't beat nobody in their division that's in the top 5. I'm tired of Miami. I'm tired of tour and everything. We need to go to South Beach and have a good time. But with those teams 0-6, ain't a good look. And Lamar, I mean, dude, you need to start playing some ball, man. Jamar was in the end zone. You miss him. Jewel was in the end zone. Wait for the ball. Him. Trish and Frank was in the end zone. How you miss that boy wide open?
Yeah.
How you miss him wide open, dude? Hey, trash. And Donald and Carr and Field, man, they're playing in the system. They 6-0 because they're playing in the system. That system got them. They ain't losing the game and they ain't winning the game. They're just playing in that system. That's the reason why they 6, y'all, period. Trash.
This is Ebony Sports Reporters with Coach Tisha, Coach Frisk, Coach Julius Hall, Coach Bernard Brown. We're going to go to another timeout. And this is Ebony Sports Reporters. We say share.
Do you love me?
Of course.
If you are lying, my God will expose you.
You do this every Thursday. Every time I'm sitting up here trying to watch Ebony Sports Reporter, you just got to come in here and interrupt me.
Your team won the Violent American Football Contest. Why do you have to watch highlights about it afterwards?
Because I can.
Why don't you go to Ebony Sports Reporters building and voice your opinion about your Violent American football game?
Do you even know where the building is?
Yes.
Then how do you get there?
You drive straight. When you get to the light, you make a right. Then 2 lights down, make a left, and you will see that I don't give a f***.
And this is Ebony Sports Reporters. We say and support our supporters as the Davis Johnson Bozeman Law Firm offices in Savannah, Atlanta, and Statesboro. Kim's Cafe at 714 MLK Jr. Boulevard. Chef Food and Gas. Don't ride by, stop by. And One Price Cleaners located in the Farmers Market in Highway 80. And so, we were going to try to do something else, but then Coach Bernard Brown be wanting to do this right here. So we got this for you, Coach Bernard Brown. And so, Coach Fritz, don't get upset with me about this.
Man, that's a hell of a win, guys. That's a good football team that we just beat. Okay, 16 regular season wins in a row. Okay, that was a good team. All right, now, okay, here's what we said. We said we had to come in here and play our brand of football. All right, and that's exactly what we did. We played the way the Saints have to play this game. All right, and look, hey, sometimes you just got to pop out and show them.
Yes, we have to pop out sometimes, just like Coach Bernard Brown. And Coach Bernard Brown, I'm going to do this for you because I got to pop out right now and let you know this is what we got to do. I got to pop out and let you know we are sponsoring y'all homecoming, picnic. And so again, I got to pop out. But now, so we going to say this right here. Coach Fritz. Oh, no, excuse me. Coach Tisha. What's your thoughts about Dennis Allen? Go ahead. What's your thoughts?
That was good Kendrick quote. that was good. He pulled out his black card. I like it.
Coach Fritz.
Whatever. Whatever. That was a good speech for the thing. I just got to see what they do for the rest of the season. I know their defense is up to par, but like Bernard Brown said, they try not to lose the game. They just managing the game. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see when it comes from playoff time.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, you know what? We got to give them credit. I mean, they done scored 91 points in 2 games, the most in NFL history. 2 games. They running the ball. They running the ball. They running that boy. I forgot the back.
Alvin Kamara.
He's running you over. They managed the game. I can't help it. That was a good speech, but at the end of the day, we can run against the Dallas Cowboys defense. We can run against them. But if Philadelphia lose this game Sunday, they in trouble. Because I don't see Philadelphia beating New Orleans in New Orleans the way they play. I don't see it. Yeah.
And Coach Julius Hall, one of his teams last year was the New Orleans Saints. And so what's your thoughts, Coach Julius Hall, popping out?
Well, the way that Philly is playing right now, I don't think they can go to New Orleans and beat them. But Philly should not have lost that game, but they did. And it was poor coaching. Yeah, we always say if you go to a prevent defense, the only thing that you're doing is preventing your team from winning.
Mm-hmm.
You never go to a prevent defense if you've been shutting them down the whole game in your regular defense. Stay in the regular defense. Prevent defense prevents you from winning. So that's but as far as the Dallas Cowboys, they are who we thought they were.
Okay, Steven.
They are who we thought they were. That's Dennis. That's Dennis. What the Chicago coach name was?
Dennis Elwoods.
No. The Chicago Bears coach, when they asked him about it, they said they are who we thought they were.
No, it was Elwoods.
No, it was Dennis. It was Dennis.
Dennis. And but the Dallas Cowboys are who we thought they were. There wasn't no difference. So you pay. I thought they would lose the first week because they paid Dak all that money, but they came out and showed us, that was a fluke the first week. Here's the real Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. And right now, I don't know what the score is. Tisha, I know you're looking at the game. What the score is?
I sure am. It's 7-0, but we just got another first down. It was close, baby, to getting another touchdown. I don't care about y'all laughing.
One and goal.
It's first and goal.
They are who they are.
Whatever.
So now we come to this right here because there's some issues going on right now for a couple of teams. So you got the Rams. You got the Rams with the injury crisis, but then also you have the San Francisco 49ers also got some issues with regard to injuries. Debo, McCaffrey. So what's your thoughts, Coach Fritz?
Hopefully these teams could weather the storm, but Rams got too many injuries, and I think they're gonna get a slowdown. The other team, Debo, we're gonna see who Brock Purdy is now without the running game. We're gonna see what Brock Purdy could do without the running game. Are you gonna be, well, they have that rookie. They have a rookie, so they still have a decent backup for running. That's not pass interference. Sorry, I'm watching the game too. Sorry, fellas. So I'm watching the game. I'm like watching two different games. I'm watching the Mets. I'm watching the Jets. Liberty already lost, so I ain't worried about that. But it's gonna be the WNBA is gonna be a good thing. But I don't know. That's about it. But I got sidetracked because I thought that was a touchdown.
All right, Coach Julius Hall.
What was the question?
You have injuries with regards to the San Francisco 49ers and also the Los Angeles Rams. What do you foresee for them?
San Francisco will be all right. The Rams is through. The Rams got look at it clapping. You up 14-0, so what? I guarantee them people come and get that.
Yeah. Okay.
But
They pulled it back.
the Rams is through. They got 10, 12 players hurt.
He broke.
Coach Bernard Brown.
Even if they wasn't hurt, the Rams are trash. Even if they wasn't hurt, I am so tired of them. They still thinking they done won the Super Bowl. That's how they playing. All right, boom. San Francisco, they're gonna be okay because they got a great defense. As long as the quarterback don't turn the ball over, they'll be okay. I'm not worried about San Francisco because the AFC right now is trash. I mean, we can get a team to beat any little team in the AFC. So I'm not worried about San Francisco. Like I said, their defense gonna keep them in the game. Once your boy come back, they'll be okay. But the Rams, I mean, shit, we can suit up and play them. I mean, they still thinking they done won the Super Bowl. They ain't played good since they won the Super Bowl in 3 years or something like that. Man, please. You know, they at the gym like Jamal is trying to get big and strong and I got something for you on the 28th, Jamal. That's all I got to say. Don't show up to our homecoming. Don't show up to our homecoming. That's all I got to say.
He got to show up. He providing the tent.
Exactly. I done made the call to my people. Okay. But so we're gonna ask this question to Coach Bernard Brown. When you played for Tonks, you played defense, right?
Defensive end, the baddest defensive end ever raised.
And guess what? We have a clip of you, your days at Tompkins, when you played Jenkins.
And Marcel Reed, he's got a little something to him.
Yeah, he does. DJ Douglas out of his cleats here.
Oh.
I mean, that cutting ability. Oh. This is why he was the number 4 ranked dual threat quarterback coming out of high school.
Oh.
Like, that's like L1 button.
Did you all see Coach Bernard Brown fall down twice? Did y'all see him fall down? Okay. So that was Coach Bernard. So Coach Bernard Brown, go and share with us. What do you think about that juke? What do you think about that juke that happened to you, Coach Bernard Brown? That juke.
Man, let me say this. You know, that wasn't me. Jews know that wasn't me. I would have pulled the helmet. I would have clotheslined him. Trust me. Believe me. That wasn't me. Florida got some problem in Florida. Man, don't ever try to embarrass me like that, man. Ain't that right, Jew?
You got juked on the ground. You clotheslined the ground. All right. So Coach Tisha.
That's what Tua need to learn how to do when he see them coming at his butt.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Man, I would have thrown my helmet.
Coach Fritz.
That was a crazy move. It's 14 zip. So just bringing you up to that.
No, he didn't do the field goal yet.
14 zip. Bernard, that means you was the baddest dude, huh? They wouldn't have done that to you.
Man, they wouldn't have done that. Trust me. I would have took my helmet off and thrown it at his ass. Just like I threw Jamal partner, his brother Ronald was over that fence. Jewish, no man, we were Marines. We don't play that.
Coach Fritz still got the floor. Go ahead, Coach Fritz. I
asked her. I asked her.
And you had answered. You ain't had to go to the store. So go ahead, Coach Fritz. I got something else for Coach Bernard Brown because I wasn't going to do this. He got me pulling out all the tapes on him right now.
Listen, when you got a name like Wolverine, You gotta say they made a movie for y'all. They made a movie
right.
for y'all. The character is good, so I can't say nothing.
That's it.
Coach Julius Hall.
What?
The Juke. What you think about the Juke?
Listen, that was a pretender. That was not Bernard on that field. Razor would have stuck him and cut him. That's why they called him Razor. He hit you so hard and so sharp that you got cuts on your body and you don't even know where they came from.
There you go. There you go. You better recognize.
Now you got more video evidence. Show it to us.
I got it right here. That's what I'm gonna show you. This is what one of the teammates did to Coach Bernard Brown on something he did.
A couple of big boys, and that's going to get the Tigers a first down as one of those big guys I was just about to talk about, and then he just got smacked by his linebacker.
Damn.
Coach Bernard Brown jumped offside, and y'all see what happened to it. Y'all see, I'm just throwing it out there. So, Coach Julius Hall, that's evidence.
Damn.
That was Julius hitting him
He's a little
upside.
too heavy to be Razor.
Yeah, I know.
His lad is too heavy to be Razor. That was on the defensive end, and I couldn't see it. Yeah, then he had the wrong colors on. That like a beach eye bulldog color.
Coach Tisha.
That looked like Coach Julius hitting Bernard upside the head. But yeah, I can see that.
That was Coach Eric.
Coach Bernard Brown.
And you know why I'm laughing so hard, man?
Because that did happen.
Hey, I was playing for Forsyth Park, man. It was so hot. We were playing the Western Manor Whip. It was so hot, y'all. It was 109 degrees, and I see my mom under the tree. I faked the injury and fell.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, trust me. I said, man, I'm going over there with my mama, man. Y'all know how hot it is, Jules and Jamal, how it get hot in Savannah and shit. But trust me, if somebody would have hit me in my head like that, I would have whooped his ass. Period. Don't try to embarrass me. No.
That gets you in line. That's what that was. I guess they do that so there's no not to do it again. You get hit by your own players.
That's how like Coach Turner do.
Yeah. You rather him than you coach.
Coach Fritz.
That was teammates supporting the teammates because he made a big blunder and a mistake. That could have cost them the game. So, it's not – even the running back hit him. Like, the running back was hitting him more times. Like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, they just that's your teammates got you. Whether good or bad, y'all both y'all know y'all play the games. Your teammate will be in your face, but when you do a good play – they know what to get you riled up. They know how to make you competitive and everything. You know what I'm saying? One friend would just get on me and talk bad about me. And then when I play or I do a great defense, he said, that's all I needed was that person to come out. You know what I'm saying? That happened. I already know Bernard Brown. Somebody came in his face, talked so much crap to him. And he's like, okay. They're like, yeah, that's the Bernard Brown I know. You know what I'm saying? That's the Razor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you for the support. If Jamal would have hit me like that, I would have whooped his ass.
Coach Tisha.
I already went.
You got some more thoughts, but okay, never mind. All right, we'll move on. Because what about the Rucker? And my boy going to say, what about the Rucker?
It's one thing to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but it's also one thing to be considered a legend. Like a legend steps out his familiar spot, like the NBA court. Kobe Bryant, after going back to back with the Lakers, man. The next month, after they beat New Jersey in the finals, he said, yo, I'm going to go to Rucker Park and I'm going to put on a show. Now, you saw him change his shoes earlier. Kobe didn't even have shoes. He bought somebody's shoes for this, man. And Kobe went out there and just straight killing. Byron Mouton playing defense. If you know, University of Maryland Dog national champion. But Kobe Bryant doing this cemented his legacy, man. Kobe was telling the whole NBA, like, yo, I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm really 1A. Even though I got Shaq, I'm really 1A. That's what he's telling people. He's going out to Rucker and do this. Now, I'm not saying it hasn't been done before. I'd have seen KD go up Rucker and get 60. But Kobe doing this off of 3 rings back to back to back and say, yo, I'm just going to go up Rucker and hoop. That is different. That is legacy, man. Kobe Bryant did this, and I'll never forget it. I don't know if this generation NBA players would just go out there and play outside after winning a ring. Like, I couldn't just imagine that happening. I don't see Jason Tatum stepping out there at Rucker just trying to get a bucket. But that's Kobe. That's Bean. I understand. Respect the greatness, man.
What about the Rucker? What about the Rucker, Coach Bernard Brown?
Man, trust me. All of them went there, but Kobe, man, rest in peace. I mean, we really miss that brother. People don't realize how good this boy was. I mean, he put on a show out there. If you can go to Rutgers Park in New York City and show out, man, you good. The legends done came to Rutgers Park. Trust me, Kobe was a bad boy, man. He was a bad boy. Yep.
Coach Julius Hall.
Hey, it was Kobe. One of the greatest players ever. Gone too soon. And when I had a chance to play at Rutgers, it rained. And so I didn't want to get injured, so I didn't play that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we was together too, Jude. I told you, no, don't play.
Right.
But and Jude, we was at the tennis court.
Coach Tisha.
Where my New York people at? Y'all know what it is when you go to Rucker Park? It don't matter if you an NBA player or not. That is straight up street ball. That was guys and girls was going to Rucker Park to just be in the midst of whatever was going to happen. Some of the greatest players did not make it in the NBA, but they made it to Rucker Park. So, I mean, yeah, he was definitely the legend for actually coming after 3 rings, but he wasn't going to get no soft treatment. They were going to treat him like a regular dude on the court. That's the beauty of Rucker Park. So even now, it ain't like it used to be back in the day. Like, you would set your schedule, get your girls together. Y'all know where we going tomorrow, right? Oh, we need to meet up at the train station at such and such time. The guys is already going. Don't worry about it. We're going to be in the crowd somewhere. You'll find us. That was the life. That was the life.
What about the Rucker? What about the Rucker, Coach Fritz?
The Rucker is everything. A lot of legends went through there. A lot of people don't know the legends that went through there. Connie Hawkins, Dr. J, Kobe went in there. Kobe, they were like, okay, you won the NBA championship, but we don't recognize that unless you come to the sorry. It's just a sack, dog. Sorry. They said they didn't recognize him, the 3 championships he won in the NBA until he comes to the Rucker. And he went to the Rucker and showed out. Y'all forget, skip through my loop. There's a lot of people that played in the Rucker that a lot of people don't know about or don't see. And the Rucker, that brings out, it brings out everybody. You're standing in the trees, you're in the gate, you're watching a game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows about that, the Polo Ground, the Ruckers, everything. So it's legendary. And when you walk on the court, you're like, oh, okay, this is what it is. You can feel it, you can feel it. But Julius didn't get a chance to play. He saw all that time. He's like, yeah, I'm going home.
It rained that day.
Bernard, let's go to the tennis court. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go to with the aliens. With the aliens.
I ain't messing up my shoe.
Yeah, it was some bad boys come out of there, man. Trust me. That never even never made it in the NBA.
And that's the sad part. Between that and the A1 players, the N1 players, it's like those were some good players that just never made it. So I'm really glad that the Big 3 is out, because then you get to see the talent that didn't make it to the NBA. The chance.
Give a shout out to Earl Manigault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Reese. there's a lot of people that played that a lot of people don't know about, but they legends. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. Earl Manigault was in my head. You know what I'm saying? He was. Kareem feared him.
Yeah.
He's a playground legend.
Yeah. Marbury brother.
Yes.
That was a bad boy.
Yep. I seen him play.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to a referee. This is Coach Tyree Walton. Coach Tyree Walton.
So far in the Viking defense, 2nd down 9. Darnold getting messy, going deep, and he's got Jefferson. It's a foot race downfield with Brown. Shifting gears, getting a block. That's 6. 97 yards. Holy.
People were impressed with regards to the referee, Coach Tyree Walton. People talking about that, say that he basically outran everybody. So referee Tyree Walton, Coach Tisha.
That was a great play. I'm like, how you get in the end zone before everybody else get to the end zone? That was a great. I was impressed. I was like, damn, he running harder than they are. But he went viral for it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to ask this question. Coach Julius Hall is going to tell us that when he was refereeing. Go ahead, Coach Julius Hall.
Well, I've never refereed. I was the one catching the ball all the time. The referee.
All right, Coach Bernard Brown.
Hey, and Jamal, let me clear something up, man, with you. Jules, I'm telling you right now, Jules a bad boy, man. He was a bad. Y'all don't know Jules was a bad boy. That boy can play. And that boy can play. Trust me. And with the referee, man, Atlanta Falcons and Dallas, he needed to just suit up and go play for them. You know, he looked like he was sidestepping and running. You know what I'm saying? So that I was more. Hey, trust me, that boy was running. That's why I say, man, they love us when we entertaining them, but when we ain't entertaining them, man, they always got some shit to say. That's another story for another time.
Coach Fritz.
That referee put on the afterburners. He was gone. He deserved to go viral. He probably was auditioning. He's like, look, I can run too. Just pass me the ball. Look, I beat the man that's the top paid wide receiver. Right. I beat him down the court. I beat him down the field. So y'all pay him what they pay him? $208.60. The ref was like this, yo. I just need half of that. of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ran his butt off. Gone. You know what I'm saying? So, and you notice he did the cut. He did the it's not only that he ran straight away, he also did the cut, and then when he got in the end zone, he turned around. So yeah, he could run.
And I hate to do this right here because again, the way things going is just like it is just a love fest going on between them. And so I guess now I'm gonna throw it out. I guess they're gonna tell you that they got drafted ahead of him, and so that's why he didn't get drafted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Was on the Falcons, and it was like one of my first games. And here I am about to return the punt. Brian Mitchell was back there with me. He threw a lateral. I took the punt all the way to the house. My first touchdown. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm happy. Dion, what happened after that?
I was so mad. I was so upset. I wasn't even returning punts. I told the punt returner, get the kickoff. Get off the field. I got this. I took it to the house and looked over at Desmond and said, what? What?
That's the pressure trying to compete, baby. You know what I mean? That is crazy. He took it personally.
So, Coach Fritz, what's your thoughts? Because Coach Julius Hall gonna let you know they got drafted ahead of him, and so. But go ahead, Coach Fritz.
If they got drafted ahead of him, they were some bad boys. Look how they competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? You can write it down, Bernard Brown. Write it down. But Des was good, but Dion didn't like nobody showing him out. You know what I'm saying? He never liked When it came to football, he was a competitor. He didn't like nobody throwing him out. That was the craziest thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when Atlanta was Atlanta.
Woo, man.
Coach Tisha.
1, 2, 3. That's that Leo mentality. That's all that was.
There it is.
Don't show me out.
Don't.
I'm gonna have to one up you. That game, he was gonna make it his business to make sure that he did better. Oh, you did that? Watch this. That's that Leo. 1, 2, 3. All three of y'all.
There you go.
Don't do that.
Don't.
I don't.
Oh.
That's Coach Julius Hall. Coach Julius Hall.
Maybe the Jets need to be Leos.
Watch your mouth, Capricorn.
They come New England 3.
We ain't worried about them.
Okay, y'all always start good and finish bad. But
We're not talking about shit. Stay focused.
Billy White Shoes Johnson, that's one of my favorite returners because Dion and all of them followed him. That was the greatest returner in the history of football.
Okay, Coach Bernard Brown.
Trish, I want to say you the first lady of Ebony Sports Reporter. You're doing a great job. You know, you see talent. Like you say, Leo, you see talent. Trust me. Man, Howard is good, but I'm telling you right now, man, Dion was a bad boy. When he came, we met him at the airport when he came to Atlanta, Georgia. Dion is must-see TV back then, and I disagree with Billy White Shoe Johnson Jr. You my boy, but man, Dion run past you like he was in a car. And one thing I love about Dion, man, his sons are just like that, man. We arrogant, we cocky. Jamal, you know you arrogant, you cocky. You think you must see TV and shit. You always want to, when everybody you want to be seen, you call WTOC and tell them I'm at Forsyth Park. Bring the goddamn camera and all that. Come on, man. Something wood. Come on, man.
I just put out information. I just let the people know. That's all.
Whatever.
Before you do that, you come, hey, look here. WTOC, I'm going to be at Forsyth Park. Y'all bring your ass up here. That's what I'm going to do. You know what time to do. You know what time to do.
It's called Our Black Media.
But it's called Leo. That's what we do.
That's
we
right.
We don't entertain y'all unless the media is here.
So now to the whole world, I don't know. This is going to be a fight right now. I don't know if this child or this person is from West Savannah or from the Bronx. I don't know. But we're going to see.
Liao Shenhao rips one up the middle, fielded by Anderson. Oh, wow, what a play.
Where's he from, Coach Bernard Brown? What do you think about the play and where's he from?
You should never even must ask no question like that. He's from West Savannah. Trust me. That was Jewish son and my godson. Come on, man. How you gonna ask something like that?
I'm wondering when you got that video.
Nothing against New York people, but come on, make it make sense, y'all. It look good. West Side.
Coach Fritz.
BX represent. That looked like the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? That was just like the Bronx. BX represent. That was a great play for the kid. Great play. And it looked like practice makes perfect because he did it flawlessly. You know what I'm saying? The spin, the get up, and he dropped the dime. You know what I'm saying? So, great play.
Coach Julius Hall.
That was my son. I don't know where you get that video from, but he played just like me. We both played the shortstop position, and that's what I taught him. So, I don't know. You got that out of the archives right there. So, you got a video of me. You need to go and find that video, though.
There you go.
Storage rooms.
Coach Tisha.
That was New York all day. You saw that spin. He was confident in that spin. That was New York all day. BX, go ahead. Y'all stand up.
Hey, he came from if that New York, then he must be got baby all on him.
You know what?
Well, we are gonna deal with this. Is Coach Julius Hall right here? This is Coach Julius Hall right here.
Into this one tonight in Houston. So Caleb Williams and the Bears try to come back from double digits down. The Bears.
What do you find most frustrating tonight about the offense being I don't know. Maybe everything.
Once again, the Texans bring pressure. Williams, lofty, back shoulder for Moore, incomplete. Bring up fourth down, it'll bring on the field goal unit.
And I know what DJ Moore is thinking. I left you 5 yards on the boundary out there. There was a lot of room for that back shoulder, just not enough time on task.
Coach Julius Hall, why? Why did you throw the ball like that, Coach Julius Hall?
Well, he got to give the player time to make his adjustments. Caleb Williams is going to be okay. DJ should just play the damn game. He ran his route right. He did his job. That's what they paid him for. He ran his route. He did his job. The ball didn't make it. It's the quarterback's fault, clearly. But you're going to celebrate when he start throwing it to you on time. So just be patient.
Some people said that was you, Coach Julius Hall. They said that you did something like that. So, Coach Fritz.
He shouldn't have been the way his attitude is, and he's walking off the court, off the field. That's showing your young quarterback off. And he's supposed to be the coming quarterback. Yeah, he's gonna make mistakes. This is the growing pains. This is a journey. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the journey together with this young quarterback. I understand DJ Moore is in his prime. He's coming up on his own, and Chicago gave him his money, and he wanted to earn his money. He wanted to be targeted right. But you got a young kid that the defense is coming on him. He's not ready yet. That's a young quarterback you starting. It's not like he sat on the bench like Love did, and now he could show out. You know what I'm saying? So Caleb is gonna make a lot of mistakes. Just bear with him. That's all.
What's Tisha?
I was disappointed. Like I felt like you the veteran. Like, be easy. This is only the second game. I get it, but he's learning. You want to be on the stage? Practice more. So y'all can read the signs and you can know where to be and not go. But I just felt like he gave emotion. He gave too much emotions too early. I don't think CJ's gonna have a problem. I mean, Caleb is gonna have a problem. I think just give him some time. He's still learning. It's not like he was in the NFL last year. Like, give the boy a break. He'll get it together. But don't give all this body language and all these, commentary to the people. Like, you are the veteran compared to him. Mm-hmm. Teach him. Let him know what you need him to do. You know what, young fella? That wasn't it, but we're going to get it right on the next play.
Coach Bernard Brown, you got the last word on this because your boy, Coach Julius Hall, said we're going over time. So let you go ahead and get the last word on this until we be signing out.
The last word is like you said, dude, he's a rookie. He's learning. If I was them and I'm the GM, I would trade DJ to another team. I would trade him. Because at the end of the day, you bring it. He's our future, and you bringing that. Come on, dude, shut the hell up and go back to the damn bench. I would trade him today. to another team. That it was wrong. And one thing about these quarterbacks right now, you know, they're playing black. I'm telling you right now, these black quarterbacks is playing good ball. Dude, trade them to another team because I don't want that inset in my locker room, and it's gonna get worse. Trust me. Trade them, and we keep it going.
It's been Ebony Sports Reporters, Coach Bernard Brown, Coach Tisha, Coach Fritz, and Coach Julius Hall. We'll be back with HBCU, aliens, and more in sports. And look at all the shows on Our Black Media. We're signing out. Peace.
Peace.
Like that.